For years, I have traveled the world slinging my creator-owned comics at the biggest and hottest cons. Now I'm busting out my personal collection of comics, toys, games, and more in order to bring the fun and excitement of con life right to your screen. There's only one place to get your comics and collectibles and chat live with the greatest showman in modern comics. So bust out your keyboard and get ready to call it in. You're watching Kickin' It with Onrie, the live shopping show.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Kickin' It with Onrie, the Monday Markdown show. We are back and we are doing something cool and spectacular. And with me is my new co-host, Will.
Hi, everyone.
So, Will, you've been hanging out with me for the last couple of weeks listing books on eBay, and I have asked you to come out here to do live sales. How you feeling right now about this? You ready to do this with me?
Well, I'm ready to do this with you.
All right.
I'm very excited to do this with you.
Awesome. Excellent. All right, guys, we're going to do something very different today. We're going to actually give you guys a chance to get a better look at these books, and Will is going to be putting books up on the rack for us, and we're going to kind of keep it really simple. So today is Monday Markdown. What that means is that every single book that I'm going to be showcasing is going to be marked down. If it's a $5 book, it's now going down to $2. If it's a $2 book, it's going down to $1. If it's a $1 book, it's now 50 cents. You spend $25 with us, you get to spin this wheel. Spend $50 with us, you unlock free shipping. All right, go ahead and you can start putting books up. And if no one claims books, they're going to go back up on the rack. And if you guys have any questions, let us know. I'm going to let Will here put up the first two books, and then I'm going to put up our first FOMO book. I want to give you guys plenty of time to see our FOMO books and decide whether or not they're for you. The Batman rack isn't long enough. All right. So speaking of Batman, we actually have Superman, Man of Tomorrow #1, and what do we got on the next one?
We have Wolverine 97th Annual.
Okay. What are the prices are on the backs of the book? Just like how they are normally. So what do we got on that one?
This one is $2, so it is $1.
$1 on Superman, Man of Tomorrow, and
we have $2 for this one.
So $2 for the Wolverine Annual. And then we got Batman and Spider-Man. This is done by J.M. DeMatteis and Graham Nolan. There was two crossovers for this. One was done by the Spider-Man artist at the time, Mark Bagley, and the other one was done by the Batman artist, who was Graham Nolan. This is a really great set, but we only got the Batman and Spider-Man one right now. The Spider-Man Batman was sold a while back. This is going to go for $25 today, and we'll keep it up here. And if you have any questions at all about any of these books, let us know. And we're going to keep these up for a while. Right now, we got $1 on Superman, Man of Tomorrow, and $2 on Wolverine 97 Annual. Go ahead. You can start putting these other ones up. Let me grab something else up here. The rack is totally not big enough, David Moore. We should have made it much longer and bigger. All right. So if you want to take the Superman and put it up on the rack and maybe take two of those books down, so we give folks a chance to take a look at it. And again, you guys are watching Monday Markdown. We are taking the prices of these books down. Down, down, down. We're not going down. All right, so the next pair of books we got up here is Quasar number, what number is that?
Quasar number 38.
And how much is the price on that?
$2, so $1.
$1 on that book. Quasar for $1. How could you possibly go wrong with Quasar?
And it's an Infinity War crossover.
Oh, that's even better. Can you hold it up so that we can get a closer look at it a little bit? And I'm going to say that the condition on this is very fine. You can go ahead and put it back. And then the next book we have here is really cool.
It's the Illuminati #1, 2015.
So here's what's cool about the Illuminati. We got a new Doctor Strange movie coming out, and they're going to be introducing the Illuminati in this movie. It's highly speculated that they're going to show up in this movie. What's the price we got on the back of that one?
$5.
$5. So now you can get this book for just $2. $2 right now. Go ahead, you can put it back here. And we'll give folks a second here to kind of catch up. And if you want to have a seat for a moment, just Chuck loves your headband. And he says we don't see enough nice headbands. I agree. I agree with you, Chuck. We don't see enough nice headbands. And I got to say, Will, I am so impressed with your tenacity. You came here and you're like, I'm going to get dressed up and I'm going to make this fun. And you were so excited to be here today. And this is awesome. We're going to sell a lot of comics. Guys, this is all Monday Markdown stuff. Everything I'm showcasing right now, you guys have seen some of these books before, and I'm marking them down because I want to get rid of them. At this point, I'm tired of looking at these books. Will, you can bust out 2 more books off that top rack there and put some other stuff down. It's up to you. And I am watching the comments right now, so if you guys say anything, you let me know. And Will's just much more attractive than I am, and is much. Everybody likes to see them showcase books way more than me.
Yes, if I could figure out where the dang
thing is. Here.
Yes.
I'll tell you this. At least it's not as high up or as long as the new Batman movie was. Did you see the new Batman movie?
I wish. I can't get anyone to go with me.
Oh, really?
No. My partner doesn't want to go out and see the movie. They're like, they're not a DC fan, they're not a Marvel fan, they're not a superhero fan. And I'm like, why are we dating?
Well, my wife's the same way. My wife doesn't like watching superhero movies either. So I just go by myself.
Well, here we have 2 Black Panthers, #14 and #15.
Outstanding. And what can you tell us about these books? What are they going for?
This one is going for $1.
Oh my God. A Black Panther book for $1. And Joseph Hardy got hitched on Friday. Congratulations, man. That's fantastic. Yes, Will is my new guest. She's my new co-host on the Monday Markdown show. No, you guys aren't ignored. I see you guys, Victoria. I saw you. I thought I was your co-host. No, you're definitely my co-host too. You're always helping the algorithm, and I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Victoria. Okay, so I don't know who's on the cover of that issue 14, but that issue 15 has a really cool cover.
Yes, 15. Black Panther. You can see the suit, and
he's like punching something in the head that looks like a gorilla.
It is a gorilla.
He's punching it in the head, and his fist is all like red, and the gorilla's forehead is all red too, with like all kinds of different.
That's because of his armor. Don't you remember?
Oh yeah, is that like the blast armor thing?
It absorbs kinetic energy and then redistributes it.
That's cool. And what do we got on that? $1?
Yes, $1.
Oh my gosh. $2 on 2 Black Panther books, folks. Call it as you see it. All right, go ahead. You can put that down. And we'll just sell it off as a bundle set here. Why don't you grab another book and put it up there?
All right, well, we'll put these 2 here.
Okay, cool.
And then let's do Spider-Man issue 801 and Avengers the Uncanny.
The Uncanny Avengers with Rogue on the cover. That is awesome.
Don't you love Rogue? I love Rogue.
I love Rogue too. I can't wait to see what they do with bringing the X-Men into the MCU. I think it's going to be such a game changer.
I mean, we had some of the X-Men in Deadpool, but really...
Yeah, that's true. But Deadpool was technically still under Fox, so they're bringing it over, and I don't think they're going to change much. Like, that Colossus was fantastic. And
Negasonic Teenage Warhead
was
my jam. Like, she was fantastic, and everything about her was amazing, and I cannot get over her.
I loved her girlfriend in the second movie.
Yes.
I had such a crush on her girlfriend.
I had such a crush on her. Are you kidding me? When she just blew up everything, I was like, okay, damn, I'm sold.
Chris, what's up, man? This show ain't for crybabies. This is true. All right. So what do we got on Amazing Spider-Man 801? That's
Amazing Spider-Man 801 is $2.
so going down from what, $5 down to $2?
$3 down to
Oh,
$2.
$3 down to $2. All right, guys. This is Dan Slott's last issue of Amazing Spider-Man. The final issue. You can grab this for $2. Illuminati's gone to David Moore. David Moore! You can use this thing too.
Ooh, I get to use what?
you get to use the DJ siren. All right, David Moore, I am throwing this onto your stack. And guys, I did not finish invoicing from last week. I will take care of that today, this afternoon. So you guys will be getting invoices from me.
And now that he has me, I will make sure that he does these things.
Yes, she will absolutely make sure. All right, so Batman and Spider-Man, I had this priced at $25. I'm moving it down to $20 now. If anybody wants to grab this, this is a great opportunity. This is an awesome one-shot. Grab it for just $20 right now. I'm going to put it up here and put up a new FOMO book. We have Captain America number 25. This is The Death of Captain America. And the price on this is $20. Tell you what, for all the FOMO books, I'm going to knock $5 off. So I'll take this down to 15 for you guys, and I'm going to keep it here. And it's all yours. Go ahead.
All right, so we've had these out for a little while. I'm going to put them back on the rack, and I'm going to grab something else.
What was the price on the Uncanny Avengers? Did we tell everybody what we're doing?
Yes, the Uncanny Avengers is $2.
$2. $2 whole dollars. You can't possibly go wrong. I'm going to go grab my coffee.
Well, while he's grabbing coffee, I'm going to continue selling comics. So we have Rogue, we have... Yeah, I'm not familiar with most of these people because as much as I love DC, I have not been keeping up with the comics.
Oh, that's Marvel.
Marvel.
Yeah, it's okay. It's easy to get the two mixed up sometimes with everything that's going on.
Yeah. But yeah, so it looks like chaos is happening, which seems about right for every X-Men episode I have ever seen ever. Except for when Quicksilver was there.
You are definitely not being ignored, Joe. If you call something, I'm gonna pull it aside. I'm right here. I don't need to train Will. Will is doing fantastic, guys. Let everybody know, or let Will know that they're doing great. Message it. Put it in the comments. Put it in the comments. Rob, what's up, man? Good to see you. We got a full house here. Everything's going fantastic. I have brought Will on here so that I can read the comments more steadily and see you guys. It's all good, Victoria. I actually sent your books out. Let me know if you got them. Rob says, damn, I leave for a couple days and Onrie got way better looking. That's fantastic. That is a compliment. All right.
Thank you.
So did you, what are these books over here?
This is Ghost Rider number 3. And it is going for $2.
That's fantastic. Tread more on the art, guys. Tread more is fantastic. This is the Ghost Rider and the El Diablo, El Camino. He gets like instead of riding a bike, he's like in a car here. And it's like a different Ghost Rider. I think this is like the 3rd Ghost Rider. And this is the 3rd issue in the series. It's a really cool cover. And Ghost Rider is really picking up traction right now because
I heard that they were thinking about doing a show series for Ghost Rider.
That's exactly it. And you know who they're going to cast?
Who?
Norman Reedus.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Now, this Ghost Rider has actually shown up in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I never watched it, but I just know he showed up there.
Yes, he did. He did.
Yeah.
In a couple of episodes.
Mm-hmm.
I did watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
I never saw that.
It was a good series. It could have had some better tweaks.
Mm-hmm. So what happens? Some are hits, some are misses. All right, so we got $2 on this one?
Yep, $2 on this
$2 on that. Wow, what a steal.
And then we have Marvel.
Car Rider. That's what Victoria said about instead of being Ghost Rider, he's Car Rider. See, I am looking at the comments. Ha ha ha. All right, there we go.
And then we have Marvel Fanfare, which is an interesting thing because as I've been going through the comics to sell them, I've been coming across some interesting comics as well. And the Fanfare series has been popping up.
Yeah, I come across a lot of those. And there's some first appearances in these too.
Yeah, there are some first appearances in these. And they're really interesting because they're more of that fantasy type storytelling. But they still have that superhero.
Yeah, it's like showcasing all, like they have like a showcase with all the different heroes and stuff. It's really good stuff. What do we got that particular issue going for?
$3, so $2.
$2 on that. That's that's Copper Age. Those were put out in the 80s.
Yep.
Really cool. All right, go ahead. And let me know when you want to switch up. I'll happily get up. I'll happily get up here. You're doing fantastic. And I think we've seen everything that's up there so far.
Did we see Wolverine?
Yeah, I think that was the first two.
All right. Oh, we haven't seen this one. Spirits of Vengeance.
Oh, that's cool. That Spirits of Vengeance is awesome.
Spirits of Vengeance, 5.
We just sold the Fanfare. Curtis, I got you.
This is Ghost Rider. This time he is actually back on his bike, I assume, by the chains and flames and wings. War at the Gates of Hell.
I like how they have the crosshair over there. That's really cool.
Now this is going for $3.
$3 on that. Call it as you see it, folks.
This
Three-
is number
oh.
5.
We have it at $3, and it's Markdown, right? So it's $2 now on
Nope,
that.
it's $4.
Oh, it's $4. Okay, we're still gonna knock it down to $2.
All right,
If
we're going to
it's-
knock it down to 2.
If it's $3 to $5, we just automatically knock it down to 2. If it's a
All
$10 book, we'll take it down to 5. We want to move through this stuff.
So $2.
$2 dues.
And I really did enjoy the Ghost Rider series.
Mm-hmm.
I like the mythos. That was very unusual mythos to come up with. Although I'm not sure Nicolas Cage was the best actor choice for that role.
You know, I just saw when I went and saw Batman this weekend. The only thing shorter than these movies now are the trailers. The trailers like basically tell you the whole movie, but there's a really great movie coming out with Nicolas Cage where he plays himself, and he goes to like this like he becomes like really good friends with this like drug dealer who's like a fan of his, and like ends up having to work with like the government to like bring him down, and it's he plays Nicolas Cage. It looks really good.
Well, I've seen Nicolas Cage play a non-speaking character for the entire movie while he takes on murderous animatronics.
What was that? What
I have
movie was
no idea. I have no idea what the movie is called, but it was weird as fuck, but kind of good.
All right, let's see. Yeah, I think the Spirits of Vengeance is Johnny Blaze on this one. And recently, the new Ghost Rider series has brought back Johnny Blaze, and it is freaking good. That first issue is killer by Benjamin Percy. Really good stuff.
All right, so that is everything that has been up there, and now I got to bring more stuff out.
Yeah, go ahead. Put those up here. Watching Monday Markdown, guys. We're trying something new and different. Will, you are doing fantastic so far. Everybody is just responding really well to you being here, which is fantastic. Thank you. Thank you for being here today.
Of course. Even with car trouble, I still got you.
You did. You totally did. That is commitment. We'll put the FOMO books over here. And last, going once, going twice on Captain America, number 25. I had it at 20. I'm dropping it down to 15. Now I'm taking it down to 10. I really just want to get rid of this book already. $10. Call it as you see it. Boom shakalaka. I'm going to do the same thing with the Batman and Spider-Man. I'm going to knock that down to $15 too. $15. I want to get rid of these books. I don't want to sit here with these anymore.
All right, so we have Rom
Space Knight, the double size annual. Got the Gladiator on there too. Captain America's called by Chuck. Got you on that, Chuck. Go ahead. Do you want to show that up so folks can see that a little bit better?
Yep. Here we are. This is ROM, Marvel's double-sized annual ROM. And this comes way back when the still had the approved by the comics code, which if you ever actually read, if you want a hilarious read, go and read the comics approval code back in the like
the actual what the actual
code
test
was. It's hilarious. And save it for a rainy day when you're feeling down, because it's the most hilarious thing I have ever read. They refuse to put in supernatural elements that could glorify evil. Good must always qualify.
You got your phone here? Go ahead. Take it. I'm going to put up our next FOMO book here. I got the Micronauts #1 here, newsstand edition, first appearance of the team, and Baron Karza. This is going to be hanging out over here. Current price is $20. Again, I want to move this. I'll do it for $15. It's yours. $15. Let's move these comics.
That is why you turn your phone on silent, because spam callers will call you.
No Man's Land Volume 4. Let me go check. David, go ahead.
All right. Now we have Avengers, Earth Mightiest Heroes. This is #4. And it is $2. And now I'll also be checking the comments, because now I have to do 2 jobs at once.
David, I do not have it right now, but I'll check with Pete. Pete's got a lot of Batman trades, and I might be able to score that for you.
And now I don't have to check the comments.
Okay, you were looking at a second ago. No, you guys can triple dog dare her to hit the precious Onrie siren. Go ahead.
Yes.
You absolutely can. Will has that power. I have bestowed upon Will all powers. And pretty soon I'll teach you the mighty battle cry of David Moore.
Oh dear.
Oh dear is right.
So we have ROM and we have the Avengers Mightiest Heroes. There are both for $2.
$2 dudes. This is crazy. Micronauts condition and price. Micronauts is going for this is definitely a very fine. There's no ticks on it or anything.
Oh, and hold up. There's actually something on the back here. And it says, First Team Baron Karza Bug.
So a Baron Karza Bug is, I guess, the character. I never got into Micronauts. I don't understand anything about it. But, Rob, I want to move this. I had it at, what is the price I had originally?
$20.
I'm now making it $15, man. Just take this off my hands. I want to get rid of this book.
It's shiny.
Burr. How does Onrie live on these falling prices? I'll tell you what. I go and I buy tickets and I go see Batman over and over again. It's just such a short movie that watching it once, not enough time passes. So you have to watch it at least 3 or 4 times to get the full experience. You can't just watch the new Batman movie once. You have to watch it at least 3 or 4 times. That's like the equivalent of 2 working shifts. What is that, like 16 hours of watching Batman?
Oh, God.
And I don't want to ruin it for you. I hope you enjoy it when you go see it. I had a very, I felt like it went on for a very long time. But I really genuinely hope that you and everybody who's watching the show right now, if you have seen it and you love it, I'm happy for you. I have my opinion. You guys can go read my Facebook comments. My biggest criticism is that it's too short. We need like, I really want my movies to be at least 5 or 6 hours going forward. I mean, it's just,
we
should be
need
standard.
Intermissions again. Movies used to have intermissions.
Yes, they did, actually.
Like Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. It had an intermission.
Mm-hmm.
And that was a lovely movie. It was well done.
It was.
And it was long as shit. But it had an intermission.
You're right. I will say this, though. I think that you have to see the movie. You can't discuss it, and I don't want to de-hype you. The other side of it is, if I talk poorly about the movie, and then you'll have such low expectations that you'll see the movie and you'll be like, I actually like this, because that's how I felt with Eternals. I liked Eternals. I could watch Eternals 5 times in a row, you know. But go ahead. What do we got up here?
We have X Factor number 9. This is Marvel's 25th anniversary. And it does not look like it's from the era of the censorship.
I need to teach you the power of Luke McBain and Nikolai Dante. Those are 2 books that are just like, whenever I come across them. Okay, anyway, it has nothing to do at all with X Factor. And Will's giving me that dirty look. But we got Blob on the cover. What's the price we got on that?
$2.
$2 on X Factor 9, early X Factor.
Yep, this is October 9th. It does not tell me the year, unfortunately.
Probably some point in the 80s, like mid to late 80s. Easy.
Well, that would explain some of the cartoonish shit with the boobs.
On the Blob or on Jean Grey?
On Jean Grey.
That was an uncomfortable comment. He only liked Eternals because Tom hated it. No, Tom and I actually commiserated together over how much we disliked the new Batman movie. So that all worked out. So we got $2 on that?
Yep, $2 on this. And then we have X Factor again. This is when the Comics Code was in effect.
I think it was still on there, right?
Yep, the Comics Code is in fact.
Oh, it's in fact.
Mm-hmm.
All right. How much we got on issue 12?
We have it for $2.
$2 on that. What's up, Thomas? Okay. Why can't I see David Moore's comment on bringing the... I don't see David Moore's comment on the X Factor book. Where is it? X Factor 9 is called by Curtis, and then if you want to, I think you showed this off, right? The X Factor.
Well, we have
12.
another X Factor.
And you have X Factor number 14. All right, cool.
We have another X Factor 25th edition. While the Comics Code was going on once again. It is number, I'm going to say 14.
Oh, okay. Chris Dicekell is giving me a hard time. You did perfect with that. This is the best part about the shows. Everybody gives us a hard time. They like to make us work for it. Okay. So we got X Factor 13 and 14.
Yes, we do. And this is also for $2.
$2. So $4 for those 2 X Factor books. X Factor 9, early X Factor got picked up. All right, Micronauts is going up here now. I'm keeping the price at $15, giving you guys a chance to jump on that. Go ahead.
Well, I'm going to see these 2 as a bundle because why not? They're both from the Comics Code era. And they're both $2, so that would be a $4 buy right there. Now we have...
He plead the fifth. All right, go ahead. What do we got here?
We have Fantastic Four.
This is the Marvel Action Hour. It's polybagged. This is based on the cartoon show that came out in the 90s. Back when the Comics Code was rampant and its domineering presence in the comic book industry could be felt like an iron fist.
One of the things they said about it was that you could not have likable villains.
Huh. Even though Marvel continuously made villains that were likable.
Yeah, you also couldn't have werewolves. Or
really? How did they get around with that with like Moon Knight?
Well, they actually had, which is okay. So interesting fact. There was an author whose last name was Wolfman, and it couldn't get through the censorship.
No way.
Yeah. He couldn't get his name through the censorship because it said Wolfman.
That's crazy. That's wild. All right, so what do we got on the Marvel Action Hour?
Marvel Action Hour is $5.
$5 on that. Okay, so now we're gonna knock it down to $2.
Nope, it's $10. So we're knocking it down to $5.
Awesome. Well done. I'm going to bring out our next FOMO book. We got Hawkeye #2. Number 2 comes after number 1. And what makes this book special, it is the first appearance of Fuse Johnny Watts. It's going for $10, but I'm going to knock down the price. I'm going to make this, it's actually going for $12. I'm going to knock it down to $8. $8 on this.
All right, now I have an interesting dilemma here.
What do we got there?
We got Boris the Bear,
Boris the Bear.
and we got 5 of them. And they are all going for $1, $1, $1, $1, $1.
Wow. Okay. What issues do we have up there? And can you show us the covers?
Yes, I can.
Yeah, marking down all my keys, Thomas. Let me know what you're kind of looking for. I can dig it up.
We have number 2, Boris the Bear, and what looks like mechas. And why does he have a pen?
I don't know.
I have never read the series, so I'm very confused. But that is okay.
So I learned about this about Boris the Bear. He's basically like the premises. What if Rambo was like a teddy bear?
But what's with the pen?
I don't know. It's just like the cover. This was always just a wild book. It's actually also the second series that was ever published by Dark Horse Comics, which is pretty wild. Yeah, I didn't know that. I just learned it like last week.
So I'm going to put this actually on the bottom shelf so that we can see all of them.
Cool. That's a great idea.
So then we have, let's see if I can't find these in order, or as much order as they give me. Okay, then we have Boris the Bear, the Bear of Steel, number 4. And it looks like it's a Superman type. I'm not going to say rip-off, but I'm going to say...
it's a rip-off. It's a total rip-off.
Okay, it's a rip-off.
But it's a satire rip-off, so it's like,
satire.
it's okay.
It's satire.
Yeah, it's
yes,
satire.
So we have Boris the Bear.
And I guarantee you they're not the first ones to do that either way. I mean, it's the satire of all satires. An homage, if you will.
That's the word I was
The
looking
homage,
for.
yeah.
I was looking for homage.
Yeah. At the end of the day, we're still selling comics here. All right, go
We
for it.
have Boris the Bear, number 5, the Dump Thing, which I think is a homage to the Swamp Thing.
Oh, yeah, the Dumb Thing. Yeah, that's an obvious parody of Swamp Thing.
Winner of the 1986 Black Nag Awards. Best use of wood grain, Boris Warehouse Interior, Best Cinematic Storytelling, page 19, Boris, number 4, tallest publisher, Mike Richardson.
The Mike Richardson. He actually sold off his company, but he was the brains behind Dark Horse Comics. Philip Ragusa is asking who you are. Can you wave to him real quick and just say hi, Philip?
Well, hi. Wrong camera. I'm Will Bastion.
Excellent. Awesome. Keep going. We got a good, steady crowd here. You're doing fantastic. Thank you so much.
Then we have Boris the Bear, number 7. And it looks like he was riding dogs while these other women are riding what looks like either some sort of cat and some sort of cat bear.
It's a cat bear fish. Man bear pig.
And this one is also $1.
$1. That's a dollar set. You could get, what is it? 4? 5 Boris the Bear books for $5. Dollar books right now. This is what Monday Markdown is all about, guys.
And then we have Boris the Bear. Again, this time it looks like he is in a war commander suit, SWAT team of some sort, with other...
You know what it is? So Marvel put out these like framed covers, and they released these books across all their lines. So like Hulk had a framed cover, Spider-Man, Iron Man, all of them had framed covers on them where they would have different designs and stuff like that. So this is an homage to that as well. Boris the Bear did a lot of that, and you'll see a lot of that, particularly in independent comics today too. A lot of creators are putting out like different types of homage covers to not to creators of the past.
Not the independent comics I follow, but that's okay.
No, well, every one is different, and that's the interesting thing. Will is like some independent comics. And what independent comics are you reading? You picked up a book here last week. What was it called?
It was called Flavor.
How did you like it?
I really enjoyed it. It was a sweet but actiony book.
What was it about?
Food.
It was about food?
Yeah, it was about food and family.
Huh. That's interesting. What other comics are you into?
Niobe.
Oh, Niobe, yeah.
I love Niobe.
Right on. That's awesome. That's the new DC character, right? Or is that the Stranger Comics character?
Strange Comics.
Strange Comics. Okay, cool. Awesome. I actually know one of the artists who worked, I think, on Niobe, Ashley Woods.
Oh, really?
Yeah. She went to Columbia, I think.
That's not surprising.
Yeah.
Everyone seems to go to
Actually,
Columbia.
did she go to Columbia? No. She went to the
SAIC?
Art Institute of Chicago.
Yeah, SAIC.
SAIC, yeah. School of Art Institute in Chicago, yeah.
My friend went there, and that's how I ended up going to Columbia. I booked a ticket without telling anyone and shipped myself off to Chicago for an open house. Slept on her dorm floor and went to the open house, spent a week in Chicago, and then shipped myself back home.
No, Joe, I did. I just was listening to Will. That one is a parody of Snake Eyes from G.I. Joe. So he's referring to one of the Boris the Bear. So aside from the frame, that's also Snake Eyes. So it's a G.I. Joe. It's just a riff on G.I. Joe and the Marvel frame covers, which G.I. Joe, I think, also had the frame covers on it too. And Chris is saying that I'm off camera counting all the money and making a low ball offer on Coach Matt Nagy's old house.
Oh, really?
No, that's not what's happening at all.
No.
You guys aren't buying enough comics for that to happen yet. All right, let's keep going here. Let's put this. Let's put something else up here.
Well, let me just
Put the Boris the
these
Bears
all together, and we'll put them over here.
Awesome.
Remember, we have the Black Panther up here. There's a bundle of 2, 14 and 15, and we have 2 X Factors up here for a bundle as well, just as a reminder.
Bundle of $2 per book, so that's $4 books. $4 for 2 books. And once again, we got this FOMO book here, Hawkeye #2, First Fuse Johnny Watts, priced at $12, dropping it down to $8 on this now.
Okay, we have the Punisher #1, #2, and #3, Warzone. They are $5, 2.5, and 2.5. So I'm going to assume that's $2, $2, $2, and $2.
You know what? Let's do it. Let's do issues 2 and 3 for $1 a piece, and then we'll take issue 1 and drop that down to 2. So that way it'll be
$4.
$4 for the set.
All right, $4 for the set of the Punisher Warzone. And then I will show them each individually, but here's all 3 of them together. So let me show you the first one. I can get this on the... Yeah. Okay, so here's the first one, Punisher Warzone. And no neo-Nazis, please.
No, there are no neo-Nazis in this, but he probably kills a bunch of neo-Nazis.
I know, but there has been a rise in neo-Nazism that has been associated with the Punisher recently.
Oh, okay, yes, I know what you're talking about. Okay, that's why he's got a new logo.
Yes, that's why he's a new logo.
Mm.
So again, no neo-Nazis, just comic book lovers, please.
Yes, absolutely.
So this is Punisher #1. It came out
think it was
during
in
the
the
Comics
90s.
Code.
Yeah, this was like the dying days of the Comics Code. That's John Romita Jr. on the cover, and he is absolutely fantastic. Everything he touches is great. They're actually bringing him back on Spider-Man pretty soon. He's a longtime Spider-Man artist as well. But he kicked off Punisher Warzone. That's a really nice cover.
And this is $5, so we're knocking it down to $2, I believe.
$2. You got it.
Yep. So this is $2. And then this is the Punisher number 2. Blood in the Water, Warzone. Again, still at the point of the Comics Code, which again, hilarious read. I will insist on people reading that because it's funny. The lawsuits inherent in that were also hilarious.
The comments are pretty funny right now. Victoria and Joe are having a really fun time at our expense. They're saying that this has become a sausage fest because you're here. So this is great. That's what Victoria said. And then Joe said, she's up to trends cool. Great mention Will on the whole Punisher thing. Go ahead. Keep going.
This is the third one, Punisher Zone, Warzone.
You can see his logo. He's got his chest all pumped out and everything for everybody to see his logo.
He has no neck.
He has no neck either. That's true. He does not have a neck on that cover. No neck and no new logo. That's why we're reducing the price to $1 now on this book.
So there we go. We have all 3 Punishers from Warzone. And I will leave them up here for a little bit, just so that you can see them and think about them. And think about how much you would want a set of all 3, because they are continuous.
Exactly. And you get them all for $4. Punisher Warzone 1 through 3 is going up. Curtis? Excellent.
Thank you,
Excellent
Curtis.
work. All right. So, Chris, I have to make one thing very clear here. I can't make Will do anything, so I can't make her them push Yisun Shin, because I'm honestly I do what Will tells me to do. That's what I'm doing. You guys all think I'm in charge here. I'm just sitting here waiting for Will to tell me what to do. Those books are sold, Onrie. Go and mark them down for Curtis. I got it. All right, go ahead. Will, you're in charge.
Got it.
You're the boss.
I usually am in situations like this.
Yes. All right. Hawkeye number 2. We had it down from 12 down to 8. Now I'm going to make it $6. This is going once, going twice, and going back up on the rack. I'll be right back. You take the floor.
All right. We have Star Trek Generation 1 and 2. And now I'm going to turn this, so if you excuse me for a moment for turning around the camera, which is usually bad etiquette, so I can see what you guys are all saying. Okay. We have Star Trek Next Generation Through the Mirror. Ooh, Mirrorverse. Interesting. That's always fun. A little bit disturbing, but fun. This is 2, and it is $2. This is number 2, and we have number 1 over here. As you can see, I'm a bit mixed up because I'm now on this side. This is number 1, Star Trek Next Generation, Through the Mirror. Again, Mirrorverse. Disturbing, but fun. Maybe. I didn't know he had a sword. But if I know where it is, I can make him pull it out. Because that would be fun. Price on Boris. Boris is... For all the Boris... It is $5 for all of the Boris.
Will, you are killing it. You're absolutely killing it.
So, Adam, it's $5 for all of the Boris.
Boris the Bear sold. Excellent. That's gone. Good work. Hey, Adam, I got some cool trades for you because I know you like those Marvel Masterworks. Inside that box that you're working off of, there are 2 trades in there. Can you show those to Adam, please? And I got another one as well, Adam.
Camera. Do you mean these things?
Yes, the 2 graphic novels. We are going to do 50% off cover on both those books. So the MSRP is on the back of the book. So we just take 50% off that. So in this case, it'll be 12. And this one will be 12 as well.
So this is Submariner, the Marvel Masterworks by Stan Lee and Gene Colan. This is $12. This is the Majestic 4 Marvel Masterworks by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby. This is also $12. I will put them here and here. Or
you know what? We can keep them
up here.
Here, why don't we do this? Keep them here. And just put the Star Treks behind each other.
Yeah.
Those are some cool Star Trek covers.
Yeah, they're the Mirrorverse, which is always disturbing yet fun.
Okay, both those graphic novels are gone. Adam, you get a spin on the wheel. Will, you want to spin the wheel for Adam? Tell us what he's won.
Can we move this over so that we can see the spinning wheel?
You know what? I'm just worried about having to adjust afterwards. So you could, if it comes off, which it should, we'll have to figure something out. I tried to move the camera closer. I'm making everything closer now.
I have a better idea.
If you want, I can hold it for you.
So apparently you have a sword.
Yes, I have a sword.
Can we get the sword out?
You want to take the sword out? Where is it?
All right, let's spin the wheel.
I think it's hiding. Oh, wait, there's one. There's the
Free indie book.
You guys a free indie book? I'll go dig out an indie book for him. Here, there's this one.
Ooh, shiny, gimme.
All right, it's all yours. Don't cut my head off with it. The sword of justice.
Bunted. But yes, here is the sword.
The sword of Isun Shin. It says, one sweep stains the mountains and rivers in blood.
If you can see that.
And it was a replica that was given to me when I went to Korea. And I have carried it with me to conventions.
And there may be some conventions coming up that you're not aware of that he'll be attending.
Adam, you got Fat Ninja #1. That's a great segue. Right as we bust out this is your free independent comic here. This is actually a really great read, and there's some really awesome sequential moments here. Fat Ninja is yours. That is all yours, bro. Excellent. So, what made you want to pull out the sword? So you can.
One of the comments said you had a sword, and I said, hell yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. So there you go. That's why you asked for my sword. I also got a knife too, man. I got all kinds of stuff here, man. That's awesome. Excellent. I am the new Highlander. No, I can't be the new Highlander.
The Highlander had a spear, for crying out loud.
It's a daggada good day. Yeah, it is. What did you say just now about
the
spear?
Highlander had a spear.
Did he have a spear? I thought he had a sword. He was using a sword. And I know that Sean Connery had the worst, Spanish accent of all time. That I also knew too.
That's true. Well, there was the spear and there was the sword.
There could have been. I mean, the whole idea with Highlander is
there
like they just had to,
one.
Well, like they had to cut each other's heads off in order for them to die. Otherwise, they were like immortal.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's put the sword away so that I can show you more comics.
Any ninja stars? No ninja stars. Here, I'll get the sword. I will take this. This sword is so dull it can't even slash prices.
Well, that's what we're doing.
That's what we're doing. That's exactly right. Will is killing it. Any ninja stars? No ninja stars, but I still have 3 copies of this Nightwolf trade paperback. This is volume 1 of Nightwolf. This is such a great book. I have the trade going for $30. Call it as you see it. I'm hanging it up over here.
So now we have left this out for a while. So if you have any Star Trek fans that like Mirrorverse, I mean, Mirrorverse is fun as hell. Again, dark, creepy, a little bit insane, a little bit perverted, but we love it.
Everybody likes perverted stuff. Chuck, yes, he had the worst Spanish accent as in Highlander. We're talking about Sean Connery.
Yes.
Especially when he called Connor McLeod a pendejo. Just the way he said it. Hurry up, you pendejo. Sometimes a pendejo needs a good slap.
All right. Now we have The Flash and Guardians of the Galaxy.
Curtis, we're not allowed to make Russian jokes right now on this show. Russia's out
Ukraine.
the door. We support Ukraine. They also speak Russian in Ukraine, though.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
But the Ukrainians hate the Russians for good reason.
Yes, indeed. Not very. What's happening right now is really very similar to what happened in Yisun Shin. It's really kind of crazy how history mirrors itself.
Although, if you've done any history about the Ukrainians, you'll know that the most deadly assassin actually came from Ukraine.
Yes, I have actually heard that. He lived up in the mountains, though, right? But isn't Ukraine's typically a pretty flat country? But back then, I think the territories were like designated differently. But like he came from the mountains.
Yes, and he was known as the White Ghost.
That's crazy. Oh man.
He had over 500 confirmed kills. He took a blast to the face and had facial reconstruction surgery and continued fighting. That's
crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Some of the strongest people on the planet are in the Ukrainian army right now. Lomachenko, boxer. Mm-hmm. That guy is insane. It's such a strong fighter. He's actually out on the front lines right now fighting the Russians. Really crazy. All right.
Anyway, so back to comics.
In Call of Duty. Sorry, we're back to comics.
So we have The Flash number 51.
What we got that going for?
We got that going for $2.
$2 for Flash 51. Grab this book in a flash, folks. $2 on this.
No. Just no. But this is the Flash family, apparently. So the Flash.
We're going family style here. You were saying she's sighing now. Okay, all right. What were you gonna say?
This looks like Watch the Flash on CBS TV. So this looks like it's a little bit more modern, but this is 91, so this must be the Flash animated series in 91.
And we got it going for 2?
We got it going for 2. It was originally 5.
Excellent. Perfect.
So now we also have the Guardians of the Galaxy with
Agent Venom. Mm-hmm.
I didn't know there was an Agent Venom. I knew there was Venom, but I didn't know there was Agent Venom.
So what happened was Eddie Brock was the original Venom, and eventually what happens is he becomes anti-Venom, and after that happens, the Venom symbiote merges with Flash Thompson, who is like the guy who used to bully Peter Parker, and he became Venom, but he was Venom for like government, and he kept the symbiote suit, and then he joined the Guardians of the Galaxy. He became like a hero. And this is the first issue where we see him join the team. And so it's a free comic book day. Yes. And free comic book day stuff can have first appearances in it too. This is what's kind of cool about it, is you can get these books for free, but over time they can really go up in value. How much do we got on that one?
2, so 1.
So $1 on this. Grab it. Grab it while you can. Captain Mo, what's up? All right, excellent. You can put it down.
Personally, I loved Venom. I want to see the movie again because it was so gay. And Eddie Brock is
the romance between the symbiote and Eddie.
Yeah, and frankly, he wears a ratty sweatshirt and he looks like shit the entire movie, and it's fantastic. That's like the only superhero movie where he doesn't look like some...
Yeah. Where he doesn't look all buff, he looks all beat up. You know what's funny? My buddy showed me this like image of how Ratatouille and Venom are essentially the same movie. David Moore, what's the price on that white wolf?
White Wolf.
Night Wolf. That's going for 30, David Moore. That's the first trade. That's this right here. That's the first trade right here, which collects issues 1 through 4 of the series. And then I have issue 5 going for $5. But we have $30 on Night Wolf Volume 1 by Rob Multeri. He has been putting this book out for a while now, and it is absolutely fantastic. He's had a lot of success on Kickstarter. Totally grab this. You will not, if you're a big fan of independent books, you are going to absolutely love this. I highly recommend this. This is the trade. The trade also has some extra pinups in it. We've had them on our show before, Robert and his artist Mog, and we had a great time. Victoria, what's up? You're back again. You left and you came back. See? All right, I am paying attention. We're going to put Night Wolf up here, and I'm going to bring out our next FOMO book, which is Jurassic Park Raptors Attack #1. I have this priced at 15. We're going to knock it down to 10. And you can go ahead and
Okay.
$10 on the Jurassic Park Raptors Attack.
All right, we have another Star Trek, and we have another Spider-Man.
Ooh.
So, first for the Star Trek, it is Star Trek Starfleet Academia. Sorry, I watched too much anime.
Academy.
Yeah, I watched too much anime. Academia is always going to come first. Parents' Day at the Academy. See, I got it right that time.
There you go.
And this is December 97th. And this is the 13th issue. And it is $2.
$2 reduce, folks.
And who doesn't love Parents' Day? When parents get to invade your school and you find out about all the things that you don't want them to find out about from your teachers.
There we go.
Especially when you're in Space Academy.
Yes, because then you get in real trouble. That's when you get in real trouble. Yeah. And Victoria says there's no such thing as too much anime. I agree.
I've been watching so much anime lately.
Yeah, my kid's really into what is it, Demon Slayer?
Oh my God, Demon Slayer is fantastic.
Where could you watch season 2?
Oh, on Funimation.
Oh, on Funimation? Because they're not. When are they bringing it to Netflix?
They're not bringing it.
They're not?
I don't know what they're doing with Netflix, but Funimation is getting bought by Crunchyroll, so you're gonna have to buy the premium edition of Crunchyroll to watch the stupid shows on Funimation that you can get for free. So, but yeah, Funimation, it has the second season. It also has the Entertainment District. It also has some of the new stuff coming in, and it has some live streaming options as well.
That's cool. I got to check that out. I got to get them set up on that. I know I set up for Crunchyroll, but we couldn't watch. We could watch the movie, and I saw the movie with them. I really liked the movie. Train? Yeah, that was great.
Yeah, you should watch the actual season itself.
I know. I need to see it. I just, time. So what's the Spider-Man book we got here?
So this is the world's greatest comic, Peter Parker, Spider-Man, Friends of Humanity. No friends of mine. This is number 82, and this is during the comics.
This is like the last days of the Comics Code.
Yes.
This is back in the day when comics had page numbers in them, guys. More likely, actually, I'll say this is a period in comics when they actually were more likely to have page numbers in them. All right, so what's the price on the Spidey?
This is $2.
$2. So
and the boobs are almost not offensive.
They're almost. I thought that was a boy on the cover.
No, that's
yeah,
a
that's
girl.
totally. Now I see it, but before I thought that was forearm hair here.
No, that is forearm hair, but that those are boobs, but they're not quite offensive boobs. The Hawkeye Initiative is a great initiative, and if you haven't seen it, you should look it up.
Awesome.
If anyone doesn't know what the Hawkeye Initiative, it is where artists have redrawn covers of different Marvel and DC comics, but instead they have redrawn the male characters to look like the female characters.
Yes.
So
and then, like you have the Hawkeye with his butt out.
Yep.
And
So it's called the Hawkeye Initiative, and it is hilarious, and it points out the unrealistic standards and positions of what they do to the female body. So I will say I give this one credit for being more realistic.
Well, it is John Romita Jr. If there's anything he could do that's realistic, it's give Spider-Man a lot less, like, I don't know. I was never a fan of John Romita Jr.'s Spider-Man. Like, it's so stiff. It's like Stiff Jones is behind the mask of that Spider-Man. He's even got longer, curlier hair as Peter Parker.
His muscles are off, too.
Yeah, he's, like, way too buff here. Like, he looks like Venom.
His muscles are off, but the women are fine. So, I mean, hey, the women are fine.
Take me down to the Paradise City with the wait, what is it? Where the grassy is green and the girls all pretty. All right, there we go.
So there we go on that. So we have $2 and we have $2. And then we have, I believe you said
$10.
$10 on this one.
On the Jurassic Park Raptors Attack. And you know what this book is saying to everybody right now? Oh, won't you please take me home? All right, here we go. $10. This book's going up here.
Also, those raptors should have feathers. I'm just saying, we now know.
Yes, that's true. They do have feathers. I learned that at the zoo.
Dinosaurs had feathers, and we now know the colors of some of those feathers. So those raptors should have feathers.
All right, the next book we got here for our FOMOs is World's Finest number 267. This is the third appearance of Black Adam. I never realized this. It is priced at $10. It is a very fine book, very fine on this. And I'm going to keep it at $10. I think that's a fair price on the book, given the condition it's in. I'm looking at books right now that are going for about $15 to $20. But that's the third appearance of Black Adam. He's got a movie coming out. They've already kind of teased it. If you go see the new Batman movie, you'll see a little teaser trailer for the Black Adam movie. And they actually released it a couple months ago. And they had like these short little mini trailers for all the new comic films that DC is putting out this year.
Okay. So these are going to go up here.
Outstanding.
And we're going to pull some more from the box.
The Box of Imaginations.
I was going to say the Doom box.
The Doom box. It's even better than that.
You have many Doom boxes. I just control the Doom boxes.
You do control the Doom box.
So we have Power Man Iron Fist. Do not ask me what these are about because I have no idea. Onrie might know. But it is number 1 and it is going for, well, it's $5, but it's going for $2. Any thoughts on what this is about? Because I have no clue.
It's about Power Man and Iron Fist, and it's the number 1.
That's exactly what I said, but I know nothing else beyond that.
I know that it's only going for $2, and that if someone else wants to find out for us and tell us, we'll be glad that you did. This is going for $2. I haven't read it. But do you mind cracking it open? Let's look at the art inside. This is what I always like to do. When I don't know something, but it kind of piques my curiosity, I'll open up the book and I'll let folks look at the inside.
All right. Let us look inside then.
Only because it's Power Man and Iron Fist. Did you see the Iron Fist TV show?
No, I don't watch a lot of...
Oh, you didn't miss anything. I just, it's a really horrible show. But anyway, go ahead.
Okay. Looks like Luke Cage, Danny Rand, Jessica Jones.
How's the art? Can you show us some of the art closer to the screen here? So what do you think about the art?
Good lines, good shading. It has good movement. The panels are well spaced. Show.
Those monotone colors are really cool too.
Well, it does have a good color scheme. It has good dynamics when it comes to the blue versus yellow, when it comes to characters and scenes.
And Joe says, he's saying, Will, Onrie has a thing about hating Finn Jones, who played Danny Rand in Iron Fist. But that doesn't mean I hate the comic, though. The comic is really well done. Way better than that TV show, that god-awful TV show.
And we have a lot of advertisements for Deadpool in here, just in case you like Deadpool.
Anytime. Deadpool is an automatic seller for all comics. Especially for Joe McPhee's
Agent
collection.
Carter. So this is relatively new.
Yes.
Because it has an Agent Carter advertisement for ABC when that was still on. So this is only a couple years old.
And check this out, too. Guess what's missing on the cover? The Comics Code Authority.
Well, yeah, because it's like...
It's been long since you've gone.
It's been long since dead.
Yes.
That was... Yeah, no. But no, it has good spacing. I would say that it has... From a artist perspective, it's well done. Netflix Daredevil, season 2. So
that season 2 was great. I think all the seasons of Daredevil were freaking amazing.
I watched most of season 1.
Mm-hmm. You saw, so you should. Season 3 is where it gets like, that's where it gets like super intense, because that's when they bring in Bullseye, and it's like, oh my god, they did that so well.
Although I did love Domino in
and Deadpool too. Yeah, Domino was really well done.
I'm lucky. That's it. That's your shtick.
Well, oh yeah.
But as you
actually,
can see,
my favorite X-Force member was the bear dude who got.
There's good motion here.
Can you hold it up
scenes?
just a little bit closer to the camera? Can you see yourself here? Yeah.
As you can see, there's good motion here in the action scenes.
Oh, totally. That is good panel-to-panel action.
So someone definitely knew what they were doing when they scripted this.
Absolutely.
I'm a graduate of, well, I'm not a graduate. I'm still working on graduating from Columbia. Damn their restrictions. But I did take Mort Castle's comics, and I have read extensively on how to panel out a comic book. So this, I can tell you, is very good paneling for an action scene. It moves quickly, it gets the motion, it supports the motion. It also keeps the dialogue moving as well, because you can follow it along very quickly. And then when we get over here, you can see the bigger picture, so it's outlined better. So you go quickly from a short scene from the main characters doing their internal battle to the bigger scene of the major battle that's going on outside them. And then when we switch to other characters, you can see that there's a different sort of coloring, which changes the dynamics and changes the flow of the comic. And you can see that by the spacing done by how they're overlapped a little bit here, but then they're spaced out down here. So this is a little bit of the, what did they call themselves? Not the Avengers, the Avengers. The Defenders?
The Defenders?
Yeah, so it has a little bit of the Defenders in
Oh, yeah. The Defenders, the Netflix show. Yeah. That was a
Talks
different
about
Defenders
Luke
team.
Cage and Jessica Jones and Iron Fist. So there
Call
we
it
go.
as you see it. What do we got on the price for that?
We got $5, but we're moving it down to
$2 on that. Call it as you see it, folks. And guys, now that we got Will here, if there's something specific you're looking for, let me know. I'm going to take this World's Finest 267 and I'm going to mark it down right now to $8. $8. And we're going to put it up here if no one calls it. And I'm going to bust out the next book here. I have Star Wars number 24, newsstand edition. This is going to go for just $5 right now. $5 on Star Wars 24. We got Obi-Wan on the cover. Really nice book. We're going to keep it here. It's one of our FOMO books. $5. Grab that book for an amazingly low price. Old school Obi-Wan.
yep, still part of the Comics Code of Conduct.
Yes. And this is even before he was called Obi-Wan. Here he's Ben Kenobi.
And here we have Bishop, the Last X-Man, The March to War. This is number 10. And it's done by Harris, Janetti, and Barrett.
And what's the price we got on it?
$1.
$1 on that. Oh my gosh. Bishop for $1. Now's the time to be grabbing your Bishop books, guys. They're probably there's already been talk, I think, of Method Man wants to play Bishop. That would be a really great cast. I want to see a good Bishop casting in an X-Men movie. Bishop's called by Chuck. All right, Chuck, I got you. You're awesome, dude. All right, keep going.
All right, back to the box.
Back to the box of Doom. The Doom box.
All right, I'm going to put Power Man and Iron Fist, which has surprisingly good artwork and flow. And we have Mosaic 1 and Mosaic 2. So this will be a package deal. And they are both 5, so they will both be 2. So this will be 4. So this is you're getting a $10 set for $4. And this is Mosaic 1. Bonus digital edition. See inside for details. I don't know if that's still active, but it may be.
If not, we got a whole bunch of these books, so you guys could just ask. We got a whole box of these Mosaic 1 and 2s. So we got enough for everybody here.
So Mosaic 1, there we go. Got some brilliant art on the cover.
Yeah, that cover is pretty cool. I'm going to show people the inside of the book. Go ahead and show us the second cover.
This is Mosaic 2 by Thorne, Randolph, and Lopez. It also has bonus digital edition. Again, I'm not sure how long those hold up, but if they hold up, they hold up.
Sometimes they do. And the artwork in here is actually really fantastic. This is some really good stuff. And Mosaic made his first appearance in Uncanny Inhumans number 11, I think. So he got his own series pretty quickly. I'm not really sure what the deal is with the character, but the artwork in these first 2 issues is really fantastic. And we are bringing the price down to $2 per book. You're looking at $4 on the set for Mosaic.
All right, I'm going to do the thing where I actually look something up on the internet that tells us what it is.
Oh, perfect. That's awesome. Do you want to hang out here and
I will
and read
sit
the
and
comments?
Onrie
Yeah, no, I'll pick it up from here. All right.
can look through the
And
box and do
thank you so much for this first hour and a half of being up here. You've done such a great job. I'm giving you a round of applause, Will. Very well done.
you.
Good job. Thank you so much. All right.
We have Chuck Pino with Bishop.
Yeah, we got it. He called Bishop earlier, so we're all caught up on claims.
Okay.
So anything that shows up here is going to be new going forward. Next up, I got Aliens versus Predator. This is issue 0. I got issue 1. I got issue 2. Check out that issue 2 cover. That's a dope cover. I got issue 3 here and issue 4. This whole set here is typically going for $30, but I want to move these books, so I'm going to knock $10 off. $10 off. I'm going to do them for $20 right now. So Aliens vs. Predator is going for $20. And you guys have had a chance to see Mosaic, so I'm going to put this up here. I have Batman number 387. This is the 3rd appearance of Black Mask. I have this priced at $20. Now I'll knock it down to $15 for you. $15. $15. You grab a very fine newsstand copy of Batman 387. All right, Star Wars 24 is going to go back up here. That was at $5. And the next book we're going to put up here is going to be
So Mosaic is aligned with the Uncanny Inhumans.
Uncanny Inhumans, okay.
And he has a unique set of abilities. He can jump from host to host like a ghost, control their body, and take on their personalities and skills and memories while the person he inhabits is passed out. He also retains some of their abilities for a time, such as multilingualism. While he is not possessing someone, his form remains invisible to others unless he wants to be seen.
That's pretty cool.
He used to be a famous basketball player.
And that's what they're showing, and that's what they're showing in those first 2 issues. So guys, you can grab these 2 issues right now for just $4 because it's Monday Markdown. This is an insane steal. We had some comments here.
Will is doing well. Thank you. John Bodega would be a great bishop. He would. He really would.
John who?
Bodega.
John Bodega. Why is that not?
Because he's from Star Wars. He was.
Yeah. John Boyega. Yeah, I agree. He would be a perfect.
Boyega. My pronunciation sucks.
He would be a perfect. What is it? Guy. Bishop.
Perfect bishop.
Yes. He would also make a good Mosaic, by the way. Like just looking at the character from what I've seen in the book. All right, Aliens vs. Predator, going once, going twice at $20. Grab it up here. And then we got Original Sin, Hulk versus Iron Man, number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. This is the whole run right here. And it priced at $15. It's marked down Monday, so we're going to knock it down to $10 on this run here. $10 on this full run of Original Sin, Hulk versus Iron Man. Put Mosaic back up here.
Which is sad because, frankly, I think Tony and Bruce make epic science bros.
They absolutely do. I agree.
And I mean, with Tony's money and the workshop he could be capable of building, and Bruce's intelligence and his ability to work with different types of gamma rays, I mean, who knows? Okay, they would get into all sorts of trouble, let's face it.
And they have. I mean, like Age of Ultron, that was them like really.
That was a little bit of Wanda. That was a little bit of the staff.
Yeah.
That was a little bit of the stone. Although those stones are such pittance now.
Yes, they mean nothing after Loki. I think, and I was calling it. I think King is going to be like the next like big bad guy. He could beat anybody. He's in control of time. All right, the next book we got here, this is a really cool cover. Daredevil 597. We have Matt Murdock shaking hands with the Kingpin. This is wild. But in the background, you have their shadows of Daredevil and Kingpin. You see them for who they really are, but we see them up front, shaking hands. What's the deal? Find out in Daredevil 597. This is normally a $3 book. We're knocking it down to just $2 right now. So that's a $2 book. All right, and let's see. We've showcased all those books. Batman 387 is going to go up on the rack.
Check the back.
What's that?
Check the back.
Okay. 3rd Black Mask. That's going from $20 down to $15. And then we'll keep those up here for a minute. Giving you guys a little bit more time to see what we have here, going a little bit slower, giving you guys a chance to really study your buys. That's what we're all about. Let us know if you like this format more, if you prefer the previous format where you guys could see all the books. Let me know. I'm always trying to improve. That's what I'm all about. Next books we got here are Marvel Tales starring Spider-Man 103.
And is that? Yep, that's part of the comics code.
That is part of the comics code. Yes, it is.
I can see it from here.
It is a reprint. We got Kangaroo. We have Hammerhead on 107. We have Doc Ock trying to marry Aunt May on issue 108.
Although, to be fair, if anyone caught it in the movie, in Into the Spider-Verse, when they say, "Only my friends call me Olivia,"
Mm-hmm.
when Aunt May
Uh-huh.
is in the house,
Uh-huh.
she's like, "Oh, great. It's Olivia." So she's friends with Doc Ock.
Oh wow, I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought that she knew her or something. Well, you know,
She does know her, and she's friends with her because only her friends call
no,
her.
I thought she knew her as a celebrity.
No.
Oh, okay.
Only her friends call her Doc.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, there you go. Wow, rocking. All right, so we have Marvel Tales starring Spider-Man number 109, 110. We got Molten Man on the covers of 109 and 110. We have The Punisher and Tarantula on 112. And then we have issue 117. And these are all normally $3 books. I'm selling these off.
You like the old way better? You like having them spread out in front?
You like the old way better? Okay,
Victoria?
cool. I will go back to the old way tomorrow. I kind of miss having it. It's really nice because like you can see more. But I'm always trying different ways of doing things. So Victoria, thank you. Appreciate it. Your feedback's important. What did Chuck say? Is that Chuck?
That's your. We've already discussed that.
Oh,
one.
John Boyega. Okay. All right. So these are normally $3 books. I'm knocking them down to 2 because we're having Markdown Monday. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 books for $14. I'll tell you what. Just grab these off. Take these off my hands right now. I'll do them all for 12. Take an extra $2 off. $12, you get all those books.
That's a pretty good deal.
Daredevil, $5.97. That is 3 down to $2. And we got the original Sin Hulk versus Iron Man number 1 through 4, 15 down to 10. I'll actually just do them all for $8. $8 right here, right now. Okay. Keep that up there. Do you have any more FOMO books over there?
Yes, we do.
All right, excellent. You want to show them real quick?
We'd love to.
All right.
All right, we have Spawn.
Spawn number 9, first appearance of Angela.
I don't know who Angela is, but apparently it's her first appearance. So
She
congratulations
is
to her.
she's like the heaven warrior. So like
Valkyrie.
yeah, kind of. So
Spawn is, Valkyrie is more based on Norse mythology,
Fair enough.
but Angela is like based off of like Spawn is based off of like the battle between heaven and hell, like the
So
like our
she's
current
a celestial
Yeah.
angel.
Yes, and like her job is to go in and kill the hell spawn, so she has to kill Spawn, and this is her first appearance, and she's like the first like strong female lead character in the Spawn universe.
And she's wearing very little clothing.
Well, that's just
Comics.
yeah, that's just comics. Boobs, people like them. All right, that's where our viewership's up. You should see it when I come on here, like, and it's just me. Like, no one watches this. I'm not kidding. I'm just.
Why do you think I dressed up?
I thought people like Jason Statham, which is what everybody tells me I look like, but I don't look like Jason. Apparently, that's not good enough for you guys. All right.
Spawn is at 20, and it's the first. So it is the first appearance of Angela, but we are knocking that down to 15, I believe.
$15 sounds fair to me. $15.
And it is fan service. So there you go.
Fan service all day. We're all about that here.
at OK Comics and Collectibles. All right. You can throw that on over here.
Back to the box of doom.
Back to the box of doom.
We have another Ghost Rider.
Marvel Comics presents issue
Number 123. This is still
123.
part of the Comics Code of Conduct. And it is $2. I'm assuming this is still the original Johnny. What's his name?
Johnny Blaze.
Johnny Blaze.
Johnny Blaze, yeah. And that one, how much we got on it? $2 on this.
And it is a lovely black and white color. Look at that shading and that cross-hatching. That is beautiful. If you can't see it, I will bring it closer. You can see it on the forehead. I'm an artist. I love art. I will talk about the art of these things all day.
Excellent. That is a cool cover. I wonder who did that one. Let's see here.
It looks like Steve L. And then Q and T something that draws off.
Yeah, so it is a flip cover. So when you open it, you can flip it, and there's going to be a Wolverine story on the other side. So Marvel Comics Presents always has two covers, and you just flip them
All right,
around.
so let's open this up and flip the cover so we can see the other one.
And I think the other one, if I'm not mistaken, is done by Sam Keith.
Darn this tape. I have nails, so it's easier, but darn this tape.
No worries. You're doing great.
Oh. And this is the other side.
That's a cool Wolverine cover. And we got She-Hulk on there too. So usually Marvel Comics Presents has 4 stories in it. And so I think there are 2 stories that are in there on that side, and then 2 stories on the other side.
Again, Marvel Code of Conduct, 123. And let's see about the inside here. Wow, look at this. Just look at the cross-hatching on this.
That's really cool.
Soul Feast with Typhoid Mary.
Joe, you're a big Typhoid Mary fan. Typhoid Mary's a great villain. A very good Daredevil villain.
Ghost Rider Walking Wounded Part 1. Soul Feast with Typhoid Mary.
And how much we got on that one?
This is $2.
So $2 on Marvel Comics Presents number 123. All right.
All right,
Put
I
that
put this
back.
back in.
Yep. And we got 24 minutes to go, folks. 24 minutes, and we are closing up shop. Let us know what you're looking for. I can find it for you. I want to move these books.
And remember, this is a whole lot of Marvel Spider-Man. For how much? $8, you said?
I think it was 10.
10?
12.
12?
But we'll make it 10.
We'll make it 10.
Yeah.
Look at all this Spider-Man. You want the Spider-Man.
Totally. You should totally grab that Spider-Man lot. For $10, look at the stack of books you're getting for $10. Reprints of old classic Amazing Spider-Man stories. Get it for $10 right here, right now.
You want the Spider-Man. Trust me.
Absolutely. Who can say no to Spider-Man? I'm actually working on completing an entire run of Amazing Spider-Man right now. And I'm making progress with each convention I do.
I'm just saying, this is a good deal for Spider-Man.
It's a good deal and a good day for Spider-Man fans. It's a horrible day to be a Power Man and Iron Fist 1 fan. because there's only one of those books. But here with these Spider-Man books, we got 5 of them together for you guys.
5? There's 6.
6. My gosh, 6, 7 books.
7
7 books. All right, you can put it back up there.
All right.
Anywhere you want.
Well, let's.
Where's all the
Wow.
Top Cow gems? Okay. You want to see some Top Cow books? I got some Top Cow books. Hang on.
There are so many Spider-Man, and they do not fit properly. Let's put the ghost up here. And back to the Box of Doom. Okay, so I have a bundle of Doctor Strange. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. That is a stack. And it looks like I'll have to ask Onrie about $8 because I don't know what that would go down to.
What was that?
$8 goes down to what?
5.
$8 goes down to 5, and we have. And if we have a bunch of them,
If we have a bunch of them, what? How many books we got there?
7.
Is that all the Doctor Strange books?
Yep.
Okay. Just put them 5 together. Let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 books. That'd be 35. Do it for 20 bucks.
All right. So for $20, you can have all of these Doctor Strange. We've got Doctor Strange number 7 through 13. Number 7, Doctor Strange, My Caterpillar, My Enemy, which is a bit strange, but he is Doctor Strange. So whatever hell he's gotten himself into this time is his own hell. Then we have Doctor Strange, The Faust Gambit. And who loves a Faustian bargain? And looks like he's stuck between one hell and another. As per usual, he's getting himself into all sorts of trouble, or he's being dragged into trouble, as is the case.
Here's some Top Cow graphic novels. Can you show those to Wendy? Those are going to go for...
Ooh, this one's signed.
That one's signed by Paul Jenkins. Yeah, that one's going to go for $30. And then this one will go for... We'll do half off on this, so it's 20, take it down to 10. But those are 2 Top Cow books.
To Jamie?
What's that?
To who?
Wendy asked to see some Top Cow gems, so show her these 2 books. This one's 30. That one's from 20 down to 10.
Okay.
Okay.
So, Wendy, if you are out there and listening, these are some of the books you were requesting to look at. This one is 30. It is signed. This one is 10, and it is wanted. And let me just check the...
Is the collected trade right there?
The dare is good. Haha. Okay.
That air is good. Okay, wait. What issue numbers? Did you run the issue numbers through for the Marvel Tales?
Marvel Tales.
The Spider-Man books?
Yes, let me run them again, though.
Absolutely.
I will run these through again.
Of course.
The Marvel Tales are 103, 107, 108,
Wendy, I got you.
109, 1010, 1010, no, just 110, sorry. 112, and 117.
Okay. And we're going to do that whole run for $10, Curtis. Let us know if you want to do it.
It's a good deal.
Yep. Did we did we see something up here? All right, and then another Top Cow gem I got here is Samaritan Veritas #1. That's going to go for I'll do this for $2 right now. Okay, $10 on the Spider-Man, so we're taking that to Curtis.
Okay. Now on for the Doctor Strange. We still have #9, which is The Man, the Myth, the Magic, a special bound to be controversial new book expert. His biographer says he turned the Count Dracula to dust and battled the forces of Satan in Times Square, and his former girlfriend is now the queen of another dimension, and that he died fighting to save the Earth in some secret war even Nick Fury never heard of. Was Stephen Strange, MD, the Sorcerer Supreme, or the original Mad Doctor? So that is #9.
Perfect.
#10 is Dr. Stephen Strange. And Death at the Hands of Morbius, the Living Vampire. But of course, he comes back in #11, Doctor Strange, Acts of Vengeance. This is #11. And this is from the pages of The Amazing Spider-Man, The Horrible Hobgoblin. And you can see his pumpkins. That
Dr. Strange
not an
fighting
innuendo. You can literally see his pumpkins.
Hobgoblin is a really great Spider-Man villain, but seeing him paired up against Doctor Strange that's interesting.
Then we have Doctor Strange. Doc loses his head over the Enchantress. Well, she's always a fun character to run up against. I love the Enchantress. She's a great villain.
So, Trish, I'm doing all of the Doctor Strange books for $20. We had them priced at $8, and then I dropped it down to $5. There's 7 copies. These books are all going for about like $10 a pop because of the condition they're in, and the fact that they're low numbers in I think the 3rd volume of Doctor Strange. So I had them priced at $5. So that's 7 books for $5 a piece. That's $35. But I just want to move them, so I'm doing them all for $20. So get all the Doctor Strange books for $20. And in fact, if I can get you to act on this, I'll drop it down to $15.
And then Doctor Strange #13, The Barbaric Archon Victorious. And to the victor goes the spoils, the mystic clear. Oh, who is that?
Okay. Doctor Strange is off.
Doctor Strange is gone.
The Trish for 15. Spawn 9. First Angela. 20 down to 15. How about we knock it down to 10 for you guys? $10.
And we still have this, which is a signed copy, which is really nice. Paul Kyle and Jenkins Hoyle, and this is signed by I can't read that signature, but then
Paul,
again, I can't read my own signature.
No worries. It's Paul Jenkins. He's the guy who wrote the story.
Paul Jenkins Hoyle.
Yeah. So Paul Jenkins, Kyle Hotz, which I could see. I would read it this way too. But yeah, Paul Jenkins wrote this. I picked this up from him at Dragon Con, and he sold me a couple signed books here, and we're going to do it. This is from Top Cow as well, and it is going to go for $30.
Yep, and it's a good deal too, because signed copy. Hello, wow.
Yeah, you guys are going to have to go to a convention where that creator is going to be. Buy the book from him, buy your ticket, buy everything. I already cut out the middleman. You can get the book signed right here, right now for only $30.
And let me tell you, convention tickets are not cheap. Travel is not cheap.
Yep.
And plus, it is hot. It is sweaty. There's 100 people. The line is long, and you got to deal with a lot of people.
Absolutely.
I work the convention circuit. I work the vendor room. It is a mess.
All right, so we got The Agency, and then we got Androgel Comics, Volume 24, number 22. Go ahead, you can show that off. And this is normally a $25 book. I'm going to knock it down to $10 right now. And we also got Androgel Comics, Volume 24, number 25. I'm going to knock that down to $10 as well. What's normally a $50 set, you can get right now for just $20.
Which, again, really good deal. And why are you doing this?
Why am I doing this? Because I'm sick and tired of sitting on these books. I mean, like, you've been working at the warehouse now for like, what, a month or two?
Yeah.
And like, how many books do we have here? If they're sitting here and they're collecting dust, then we're not doing our part. You know, we got to move those books are costing us money. At this point, I want to get them out of here. So let me know. And if you guys aren't happy with the prices and you want to negotiate, or what, 12 minutes left on the show, let me know. We'll work a deal out.
And look, we still have all of these up here that you can ask about or bid on, or say, hey, I want this one, but I want to pay this much for it.
Absolutely. Let us know. We're ready to. We are very motivated to move these books. We'll put the Agency up here, and go ahead and keep filling up the rack. Yeah. I'll put the Androgel Comics together. We'll do that as a set here. Once again, that's $20 in that set. Monday Markdown has been a tremendous success, guys. Thank you so much for shopping with me this afternoon, with me and Will.
I have 2 Fantastic Four. I have 224 and 225. This is The Prisoners of the Space Gods. Although, why does that look like Thor has a giant gun?
It might. I mean, there's all kinds of guns.
And then,
are you guys at 25 yet? Let's see. Yeah, you should be. Hold on a sec, Chuck. We might have to do a spin here.
Ooh, yay, spinning wheels.
No, you guys are at 21. $21.
Well, if you buy these, which are $5, so they're down to 2, so this would be a collection of 4, you would get that.
Curtis gets a spin, though.
Curtis gets a spin?
Yes.
Okay, so let's drag out the wheel. And then I will continue to try to sell the other things.
Can the X Factor numbers, that's 13 and 14, we have them going for $2 a piece.
Mm-hmm.
So that's $4 for issues 12. Sorry, it was 12 and number 13. Those are both newsstands. I would say those are in fine condition, just fine. And we are marking it down from $3 down to $2 a book. So we're looking at $4 for the set of X Factor books. Go ahead. Let's do the wheel.
All right, let's see if I can spin this faster this time. There we go. That's a spin. Free swag.
Free swag. Okay. I'm going to hook up a Demon Slayer keychain.
Ooh, you have Demon Slayer keychains?
Yes, I do. There we go.
Oh my god, that's adorable.
So there you go, Curtis. You got Demon Slayer keychain.
How do I get Demon Slayer keychains?
You can just take one.
Sweet.
Any more Strange on the board? Yes, we do have more Strange. Can you give me 1 second, Trish? I got you. That is going to Curtis. Okay. Trish, I got you on a set of Doctor Strange books right here. I've been trying to move these for a while and have not had any luck. Let's see if I can find them here.
I am also looking for Strange because Lord knows where that is.
There we go. All right, I found a set here. So, Trish, you just got issues 7 through 13. I have issue 1, issue 2, issue 3, issue 4, issue 5, and issue 6. So each of these are priced at 10. I have them priced at 10 a piece. Issue 6 is the first appearance of Mephisto, who is Mephisto's daughter. So this is normally a $70 set here, but I'm not going to do it for $70. I would do them all for Let's see. I'll do them all for 35. If you get them all, it's 35 for these Doctor Strange books. And you got the first issue of the new series. It's 35. You'll get free shipping on the order, I think, that qualifies you for free shipping. 35 plus 15. Yeah, you get free shipping on the order, and plus you get to spin the wheel. So $35 gets you a whole bunch of stuff. Let us know if you want to grab those Doctor Strange books. No worries. Can you tell Ken Dempsey the price on the Ghost Rider? So we have all new Ghost Rider 3 going from 3 down to 2, and Spirits of Vengeance 5 from 4 down to 2. You can get the set at $4. All right. Any Image. All right. I'm going to go find some Image books. You go ahead and keep going.
Okay. Well, I have something really interesting, and a personal favorite of mine, the author at least, is Neil Gaiman's Mr. Hero, the Pneumatic Man. Now, I love Neil Gaiman. I mean, who doesn't? It's Neil Gaiman. I'm also trying to keep track of the comments, so I will be a bit back and forth. But this is Neil Gaiman. This is not priced, Onrie.
It's not priced?
It's not priced. It's Neil Gaiman.
Just do it for $2.
I figured. So, $2 for Neil Gaiman, which is a great price for Neil Gaiman.
How much on the Spawn? We're doing, I'll do $10 on this right now, Ken. I just want to move it. First appearance of Angela. So $10 on this. Wendy, I'm pulling out Sex for you from Image. Sex number 3 and 4. I'll do these for $4 if you want them. I also got Sex Criminals number 2 and 3 and 4. I would do those for $6. Let me know if you want to do either of those. I got more Image stuff if you want to kind of like, I got 3 long boxes of Image comics. Just let me know what series you want me to see if I have, and I got it alphabetized. Oh, I should. That's a good idea. Trish, are you going to be at Planet? The ROM on the rack is going to go for... Where's the ROM?
Oh, we have another Spawn.
We have another Spawn? Go ahead, pull it out.
Spawn 42.
Sweet. 10 down to $5.
All right, now we have a bunch of Spider-Man again.
Ooh, okay.
So we have Spider-Girl.
We'll do that one at 25. That's signed by Ron Friends.
30.
30? So we'll do it at 25.
And it says...
Signed by Tom DeFalco and Ron Friends.
Okay.
What was the ROM? Curtis, ROM is going for $2 right now. This is the double-sized annual. We got the Gladiator on there. It's got some trouble on it, but you know, I think you can press it out. It's just a little bent, but you know, you press it out. It's in good shape. For $2, you really can't go wrong.
We have 2 of the Amazing Spider-Man. One that is red, one that is blue, number 55. One that is not in a package. Onrie.
Which one? Oh, this Amazing Spider-Man? Yeah, I didn't put this one in a board and bag, but I'll do this one for just cover price. This one is $4.
And then this, I believe, is the
third printing.
The third printing, and it is blue, and it is $10. $10.
$10.
So it's $5.
$5 on that. Yep.
We have Peter.
Hold on just a second. I'm so sorry. Ken Dempsey called Spawn. Did you want to get Spawn 42 for $5 or Spawn 9 for $10? Or you can get them both at $15. Let me know. But I got you for whatever you called. So just let me know. Keep going.
We have Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man. This is number 37. This is during the Code of Comics, Into the Hive.
Chris, I'm sorry about that, dude. Go ahead. Keep going.
We have Spider-Man number 18. Digital content.
That one's going to go for $15. We'll knock it down to 10.
So $10 for this. We have Miles Morales. The Assessor and Quantum return to finish Miles Morales off. This is $2 or $3. Sorry, my bad. $3.
Wow, $3 on that. I think there's a first appearance in that too.
Yes, there very well maybe.
No, sorry about that, Chris. I'm just reading so fast. I do like getting you guys mixed up. Sorry about that. It is my fault.
So we have this spectacular. This is this Spider-Man with Miles Morales in it. Which, hello, Miles Morales. Who does not want Miles Morales Spider-Man?
Big Bard on a red and blue cover. Big Bard on a red and blue cover. Oh, this is sex. This is issues 3 and 4, and I'm doing them both for $2 a piece, Joe. I think that's what you're talking about, right? Not ignoring you, just not seeing it right away. So sorry about that. Go ahead.
Then we have Spectacular Spider-Man, number 139, for $5.
$5 on this.
Because it was $10.
Mm-hmm.
And this looks like is
very early Tombstone appearance.
Yes, very early Tombstone appearance. Then we have Spider-Man Annual, which is giant-sized annual. And this is still in the Code of Comics. And it is also not priced, but there appears to be some mold damage. So I would say $1.
$1 in that? That's fine.
But can I just reiterate? Miles Morales.
For $3, you said? Down from 5?
Down from 4.
Down from 4? Okay. Down to 2 then, right?
Yeah, down to 2.
Down to 2. Let's
down to
move
2,
it.
Miles Morales.
We got 8 minutes left, guys. We start a little later. We're gonna end a little later. So this is your chance. Jump on these books. I'm getting rid of stuff right now. Go for it.
I am running out of space to put these books.
Okay. Just put them on this bottom rack here. We'll fill it out.
These are all Spider-Man.
Those are all our Spidey books.
If you want a specific Spider-Man, let me know. I can go through them again. Maybe we just got a comment. Was that the Boba Spider-Man Annual 2?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Going for $1. Let us know if you want to throw it in your pile, Curtis. The Spider-Man with Tombstone, that was 10 going down to 5. So $5 on Spectacular Spider-Man 139. This is it right here. Let us know, Ken. Okay. And then, Will, after we're done with this, I'm going to have you start putting books up on eBay. So I'm going to start taking this stuff down right now, and then we'll get you back to listening just as soon as we're done here. We got 8 minutes left to go here, folks. Actually, 7. Batman and Spider-Man, that's priced at $25. I'm giving you guys a chance to grab this for $15. If no one calls this, it's going up on eBay for $25. I have Micronauts number 1. That's priced at $20. I was doing the deal at $15. No one's calling it. It's going to go up on eBay at $20. Hawkeye number 2. That is first appearance of Fuse Johnny Watts.
And
$12.
also, come on, we're just getting into the whole Kate Bishop series, so this is a huge deal here.
$8 on this. Let's see. World's Finest number 267. Third appearance of Black Adam. $10 down to $5.
And that's coming up right now in movies.
Yep, he's getting his own movie. Jurassic Park Raptors Attack number 1 of 4.
Where are the feathers? I ask you.
Yeah, the feathers are they're in the air. All right, this is 15 down to 10. We got Spawn number 9, First Angela. That's 20 down to 15. We're gonna take the Spider-Girl 59.
And it's signed.
Signed by Friends and DeFalco. That's going to go for $30. I knocked it down to what was it, 25. We're gonna list it up at 30 right now. Same with this Miles Morales 35. I actually want to put this back in the vault because this is actually a first appearance right here of Miles Morales in the new costume. So there's some speculation about this. We offered it up for $2, and I guess I'll extend it for the remainder of the show. If anybody wants that, let's check the comments here. Okay, so the Tombstone's gone to Ken. Okay, I got you on those image books.
Family ties, trader, individual issues, Wishblade, darkness.
Put that down.
And then Wendy, Gale, specific image, family ties, trader, individual issues, Wishblade,
I have
darkness.
some family ties. I have some of that. Go ahead and keep showing some stuff since we cleared off some of the board here.
We have the Batman behind the black mask, which is going for $15. This is the third. This is the third appearance of the Black Mask. We have Star Wars. This is where it's Ben Kenobi, not Obi-Wan. And that is going for $5. Or $2, I believe. And he's still going by Ben Kenobi.
What was that other series that Trish was looking for? Sorry, that Wendy was looking for?
Witchblade Darkness. Web of Spider-Man Annual. Curtis. Okay. Okay, so this was $1. Where is your pen?
My pen is hiding. It's with me. I got it here.
All right, Curtis just took Spider-Man Annual, so I will put it off to the side.
Okay, who called it? Curtis?
Yep.
Okay.
All right. We have again the Black Panther, Avengers: The Uncanny. We have Flash. We have Guardians of the Galaxy. We have the Fantastic Four, Power Man, Iron Fist, Mosaic, which I'm sure is a new series that I'm sure they will tap into soon enough.
Absolutely.
We have another Spider-Man with reasonable boobs. We have a whole collection of Doctor Strange for how much did you say?
I'll do them all for 35 right now.
For 35, you can have this whole collection of Doctor Strange issues 1 through 6.
1 through 6. For $35, we got the first appearance of Mephisto here. Some really good stuff.
And you get a spin on the wheel.
Yes, and you get a spin on the wheel. I'm actually going to knock this down right now to $20. $20 for the next however many minutes we have left on the show. 2 minutes we have left on the show. I'll do it at 20. Anybody wants to grab this, go for it. $20 for Doctor Strange 1 through 6. You get the first appearance of Mephisto here. Good
and
chance
they're
to
all in line. They're all here.
Yep, and in really good shape. Very fine / near mint condition on all those books.
Yep, they're really well taken care of.
All right, Wendy, I have the family trade number 1. I'm going to just do cover price on that. That's $4. Darkness level 3. That's going to go for just $2. Darkness level 4 is $2 as well. And then we have Darkness Collected Editions 5. We'll do that for $3. And number 6 will go for $3 as well. So you can get them both for $6. Family trade is off to Wendy. And she gets a spin at the wheel. Can you spin the wheel for her, please?
Of course I can spin the wheel for her.
Thank you so much. Let us know what we got.
Yeah, we're moving these back a little bit.
No worries. It's okay.
Save 5%.
Save 5% on your order. Okay, great. I got you.
That may just be shipping.
Yeah, pretty much it is shipping. All right, and I think they got free shipping on this order anyway. Okay, so Ken, what's that Daredevil? Daredevil, 597, I believe, right there. Yeah.
597. This is Daredevil, where he is shaking hands with Kingpin, and in the shadow they are fighting. It is $2.
$2 on that, guys.
And is it a comment?
Woohoo, she said, because she got for her
5%.
Yeah, 5%. So 597 is going for $2. Let us know if you want it, Ken. Batman 387, third appearance of Black Mask. That was 20. I knocked it down to 15. No one's calling it. It is going to go up on eBay right after the show is over. And why don't we clear off the board? You can take that Daredevil 597 and just put it back over there.
Okay.
And we are at, we're over now. Okay, we're done. So, guys, thank you so much for shopping with us. I'm going to change the camera back here in a second here so I can say goodbye to you all. All right. Thank you so much for watching the show with us this afternoon. I really appreciate it, Will. Fantastic job. You've done a great job. We moved a lot of comics today. Thank you so much for shopping with us. I will be back on CBSN tomorrow afternoon, and we're going to go back to our regular setup. I think this was kind of weird. A lot of experimenting here today, but it all worked out fantastic. Will, you did such a great job. You have no idea how much new stuff I did just now. This is really like, I was so out of my comfort zone.
Well, it was so nice to meet all of you people, even if it was only through random chats. I did enjoy the sword. That was fantastic. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. I did not realize he was hiding a sword in the office.
And you're going to be back here again with us, I hope.
Yes, I will.
All right, excellent. All right, guys, we will see you tomorrow afternoon. Thank you so much for shopping with us. Have a great afternoon. All right.